Welcome. I'm Jen Diana, and I'm an intuitive healer and a spiritual teacher, and I'm so happy to welcome you to this class, Living in the Flow. I'm very excited about this class today because we're going to have a wonderful experience. I'd like to give you just a short introduction before we begin. The purpose of this class is to help you to discover and experience how to align more fully within the golden flow. You'll receive some tools today that will assist you with having a greater connection to your divine nature, which will empower you to open up to the conscious designing of your life experience. You'll begin to recognize more the wonder of you. You'll also be removing some blocks and releasing and formatting some energy that will help you to have greater acceptance of yourself, your true nature, your many gifts and blessings that you have that are offered to you in this life. You know, things are in layers and based on readiness and acceptance. But today, you'll be offered a greater opportunity to be more free in your life. I'd like to begin by sharing a simple philosophy. Simply it is that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency, and can be easily shifted to reach heightened levels of harmony and balance. This then allows elevations in clarity, focus, and consciousness. Well, you know, clarity and focus are key elements of mastery and attaining even greater levels of awareness and elevated consciousness. We're all evolving, each in our own pace and choosing. It really is a process. I love to work with some amazing tools that assist us to make these kinds of shifts in ease and grace. And I love working with tools that don't create imbalance, and that's what I do today. So some of the tools we'll be working with is one of the modalities is called SVH. Now, SVH is Serenity, Vibration, Healing, and Enlightenment modality. You know, serenity is a vibration of the Creator, of our source, so it may feel very familiar to you. SVH is a prayer modality. All the work is completed by the Creator, working with your higher consciousness and soul only after you have given permission, because your free will is always honored. Everything that is accomplished is always in alignment for your highest good. It won't create any imbalance. It's really a pathway of grace, so you can feel very comfortable with this modality. One of the mechanisms in this modality is called quantum level reprogramming, which clears away seeds and foundations that have or are creating imbalance or maybe blocks to you living your life purpose and the dreams of your heart. It is such a great personal empowerment modality, and you'll just love it, and you'll get to experience it today. There will be an SVH clearing going on during this class to help you with the greatest acceptance of harmony and grace and blessings that are offered today. And there'll be some tools offered for you that you can accept and utilize, too, as you desire. One of the tools will be a trigger process that'll offer to you at the end and explain called All Clear. We're also going to be working with a modality called the Language of Love. Now, the Language of Love is sacred geometry. It's our language of origin. And you're going to receive a mantra that you can use as a tool to assist you with blessing your life and elevating your consciousness, creating even greater harmony in your life. You know, love is the key to healing, to empowerment, to illuminating, and to raising consciousness. Love is the power and the source of all that is. So let's talk about living in the flow. Everything is energy, as I mentioned, and everything is in a flow. This is the divine nature. When we understand this, it frees us up to make conscious choices to shift our reality. Then as we learn how to master energy, we can create our dream realities. There are many tools to assist us with doing this. It's like going to mastery school. It's so exciting to know that you can empower yourself to make changes if you desire in your life's reality. We're all living and expressing in a golden flow, a golden energy flow. Well, today we're going to take a journey you're going to have an opportunity to experience the golden flow in a space of neutrality, to be able to see, sense, and feel that flow, and to feel and know how you can align with that ideal flow. The first thing I'm going to have you do is to give authorization for this journey. So I'm going to take you through the process. If you just close your eyes and imagine that a big movie screen is floating before you. On that screen are the parameters of this journey, as well as clearing mechanisms. Silently ask the Creator if it is in divine alignment for the Creator to activate this journey, all these parameters and mechanisms set into place, if this is for your highest good. And when you receive an affirmative sense or knowing, simply think the authorization word yes, and the Creator activates this for you. So we'll take a moment for you to get your yes. Okay, wonderful. Let us begin by centering in your heart. Place your hand on your heart. Take some slow, deep breaths, just gently in and out. Slow and relaxed, energizing and balancing. Just focus on your heart and these slow, gentle breathing. This is a wonderful way to balance and center yourself and to focus on your heart. Okay. Now we're going to take this journey in the space between time. It's a very sacred place, and it's an amazing place. Now the space between time is just what it says. It's a space that is between time. It's a neutral zone, and it's a very real place that exists and allows many opportunities, one of which is that we can accomplish much in what appears as a short amount of time, because it exists outside of time. But even though it exists outside of time, the influence of it will affect you in your reality that you're living in, which is in time. So everything will be in grace, so just relax and enjoy. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to assist us today, and he's going to be your escort. So you just close your eyes and imagine a door opening up. Just take his hand as he guides you into this beautiful setting. Now, as you look around, he shows you this beautiful flow of golden energy. It looks like a river, like a golden river. You can either see, sense, or feel it. It doesn't matter whether you're very visual or not, but you can sense or feel it. And as I describe it to you, actually, you'll be able to see it more clearly. So it's like this golden flowing river. And now you can see appearing right before you is this incredibly beautiful boat. He guides you over to the boat and helps you sit in this beautiful, comfortable chair. It's like an armchair. It's just like a captain's chair. It's so comfortable. And you just sit down in this beautiful chair. And now we're just going to recognize the beauty of this place and feel the energy of it. And we're just going to float. You're like floating in this golden stream. So now we're just floating, and I want you to just feel and sense and see, however you choose to experience it, just take it all in and feel how relaxed and gentle this energy is. It's very delicious. It's very smooth. It's very graceful. There's no resistance energy. It's just peaceful and joy. Now, this is the nature of neutral energy. You know, we live on a planet that has duality right now. So that's why I wanted to take you here to feel what neutrality feels like, because this is our divine nature, is to be in this neutral energy. It's an unconditional love. There's just no resistance. It's just very flowing. And what we're doing right now is, while you're flowing, is we're imprinting this feeling and this sense of peace and flowing energy to help awaken your memory of this glorious flowing love, because it's divine energy, it's divine nature, it's your divine nature, and we're just remembering this. Now, we're just floating on, and you can just feel like you're just floating very smoothly. It's just wonderful. It's so pleasant and joyful. And I want you to just look ahead as you see this golden flowing energy just moving forward, and the waters are very smooth and silky, yet we're flowing. We're flowing. And as you look forward, you may see this beautiful golden light. It's almost like it's a magnet. It's like it's drawing you to it. You're flowing to this beautiful, maybe it looks to you like a sun. And you just feel this kind of drawing you. We don't have to put oars out. The boat's just flowing this way naturally. Now, what is behind this golden sun, or what is part of this golden energy we're looking at, is your authentic true self. It's like a beacon of light shining, showing you the way, singing to you even. It's this incredible truth of your essence of self that is guiding you, drawing you to yourself. Now, as we're flowing in this, and we can just relax because we're just being like pulled forward in this. There's no resistance at all. Think of something that brings you joy. It could be a grandchild, your child, a pet, a favorite food, or a flower. Now I want you to focus on that energy of joy and see how you feel with this energy now. You notice how it seems to elevate. It's like it becomes even silkier and smoother. You know, joy and loving and gratitude, these are amazing tools because they help you to elevate, to be in your heart. And the reason that they elevate is because, and they feel so wonderful, is it's your divine nature. So these help you to remind you of your truth. Every time you're in joy, it helps remind you of your true self. So you can use these in your life, focus on being in joy and loving experiences, nurturing yourself with these fun and happy moments. They just keep you elevating and elevating. Like a balloon, letting go of sandbags, you keep elevating and elevating. Okay, now as you're feeling this flowing, wonderful, joyful experience, we're going to do something very interesting. I want you to experience an issue in your life and see how we can shift the energy of it. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is think of something in your life you're not happy with. It could be a personal relationship. It could be an issue with money or a health issue. Whatever it is, just pick one thing right now that you're not very happy with. And I just want you to just think about it, bring it kind of to your attention, and you'll notice how the flow feels now. Maybe the water feels a little bumpy, like there's a little resistance, like you're maybe not moving forward quite as smooth. Okay? Because this is what happens in our life. We have little things that come along and things don't feel quite so smooth. So as you're feeling this issue and this water a little bit bumpy, I want you to think about this issue and send love to it. Just think about it in a loving way. Now, it may be difficult because it might be something you're thinking, well, how can I love this? This is not a pleasant thing. So what I'm saying to you is think about it as the love as a blessing. And to help you with this very powerful tool, we're going to use this mantra. It's a mantra in the language of love, which is sacred geometry, and it's pure love. And the mantra is Chan Yu Lana Ha. Now this mantra means In blessing you, I bless myself, for we all love. It's about remembering the truth of yourself. You're a divine love. You're this loving essence, and everything is made of this loving essence. So as you think or say this mantra, and we'll do it together, I want you to see it as like enveloping this issue in a blanket of love. And we'll do this for a little bit here, and I want you to see what happens to the energy of the flow now. So we're taking the issue, and we're going to say out loud or silently, Chanyulana Ha. Chanyulana Ha. Chanyulana Ha. Watch what happens. You'll see the energy shift. And maybe you only say it 3 times. Maybe if you're working through something in your life that comes to your life in a daily experience, you may want to say it longer, but it's about focusing that love and just allowing that love to flow. Chanyulana Ha. In blessing you, I bless myself, for all is love. I'm recognizing the truth of myself. I am love flowing, flowing, flowing. And so this issue, as you can see now, the water is smoothing out. It's smoothing out. Let's do this again. Let's pick another issue. Another little, could be a small thing, a big thing, whatever you're choosing to just kind of practice with right now and see how you can shift the energy. It could be an issue with a relationship, like I said, or something to do at work or whatever is going on in your life. Now focus on that for a moment and notice how the water starts to feel a little more bumpy again. Okay. Now let's take that mantra and let's use it again, focusing on that issue. Chanyulana Ha. Chanyulana Ha. Chanyulana Ha. And see how we become back into the flow, the smoothness. Feel the flow again. Feel the flow as it's gently smoothing out again, and we're back in that beautiful flow. Okay, now, as you are doing this, I want you to think about looking ahead again at that golden light, that golden self, and you'll notice that every time you're using that mantra, Chanyulana Ha, so is your authentic self singing it back to you. So it's like you're the two of you, only it's the one of you, is helping to resolve the energy around that issue, to smooth it out, to balance it out, to release the resistance energy and to heal it. Now you can feel that flowing love coming to you as you're flowing towards it. Now I want you to notice something, because this is really fun. Look to your side and notice that you're not in the boat alone. Your authentic self is in that boat with you. Even though he or she is before you, he or she is also in the boat with you. And if you look around, you actually have angels, masters, and guides floating with you as well. You're never alone. You always have this amazing support team, unconditional love and support. So now for some fun, more fun. Let's pick a dream, something that you have just been really desiring to have in your life. It could be a new home, maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new relationship, maybe it's excellent health and vitality. Whatever it is, just pick one dream, one heart's desire that you would just really love to have in your life. And let's kind of visualize it and get a sense of what that is and what that would mean to you in your life if you were experiencing that. And now, let's focus on that, and let's feel, as you're focusing on that, feel how this flow is going, this golden flow. Now, if it's going right nice and smooth to this dream, let's move the dream right so it's like in front of you and you're flowing to it. You feel the golden flow going right to this dream. No resistance. That's your ideal. If you're feeling any resistance, let's bless it using the mantra. So let's take all resistance energy that is resisting or blocking us from a smooth flow to this dream of our heart, and let's say the mantra, Chanyalana Ha, Chanyalana Ha, Chanyalana Ha. And feel yourself shifting, feel the energy shifting to flow smoother towards this dream, greater joy of this dream. Can you feel that now? Feel it shift so you're back into that smooth flow. Well, notice this. This is a dream of your heart, something you're really desiring, and you see yourself flowing to it. Notice how you feel like the golden flow is even elevating, like we felt before when we were in joy. It's even elevating because you're realizing more of your true nature, that there are no limits to what you can create and experience in your life. Those limitations are illusions that we are shifting the energy of with our love. This mantra is a very powerful mantra because it's pure love and it's sacred geometry, tones, and vibrations, and it's recognized on so many levels, the truth of it to you and to whatever it is you're blessing in your life. Like I said, everything is energy and can be shifted into its ideal. So that's a really fun thing because you can come back and do any dream you'd like to in this way and work with your dreams. And I also have a class recorded, Dream Your Reality, Dream Your New Reality. That is a fun one to do as well if you're working on some dreams of your heart that you really like to accomplish. Now let's focus on this loving flow, this no resistance energy. And just feel that peace, that joy, and how natural it feels. You know, it's like feeling like you're in the arms of the mother. You're just gently being carried in such unconditional loving support, recognizing that you're just loved. You're just loved. There's no conditions to this kind of loving energy. You're just loved, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful. Now, this space that we're in, what we're going to do now is we're going to move to a placement where we're like halfway through this process. And if you recognize now, you feel an even greater connection to this flowing energy. Because what we're doing is we're imprinting this to help awaken your remembering of this truth. And now we're going to move to where we're 3/4 of the way through this journey. And you see how it's elevating even more, and you're feeling the flow on many levels. Okay, and now we're moving to the ideal position for the full measure of this journey. Okay. So we're at the ideal placement, and you can see yourself now, or you can now step out of the boat onto the bank, and we're going to take a moment to accept all the blessings of this journey. Now, to accept all the blessings of this journey and the clearings, and to activate a trigger process that I'm going to tell you about in a moment called All Clear. If you just close your eyes and imagine that a big movie screen is floating before you, And on that screen are the blessings of this journey, the clearings, the blessings of the trigger all clear that will be activated for you as other gifts and blessings offered by the masters, angels, and guides working with you. Just silently ask the Creator if it's an alignment, divine alignment, for the Creator to activate and implement the clearings, the healings, the gifts and blessings, activate this trigger for you. And when you get an affirmative sense or knowing, simply think the authorization word, yes. I'll take a moment to get your yes. Wonderful. And now if you look, Michael is there, taking your hand and stepping you back into your now. And actually, you're going to be in this beautiful golden flowing energy in this space for a period of time, but it won't interfere with your life. And Michael will fully restore you when it is your ideal. So now just take a breath and drink in the wonder of this glorious experience. Now, some of the tools that were offered today are really going to assist you to empower you in your life. For one, this journey, you can, when you get the recording, you can listen to it many times if you choose, because it's progressive. Each time it'll be a new experience, and clearing profiles will take it deeper. Another tool was a trigger process that was offered called All Clear. This is a SVH clearing mechanism that all you have to do is think or say this. Anytime you feel like you're out of balance or you have something that you've had a response to that's created some resistance energy, all you have to do is think or say all clear, and it helps restore you into harmony and balance and clarity. And you can use the mantra Chanyalanaha in blessing yourself and blessing your life and anything that comes to your life. If anything that you're happy with, you can bless it with, and it just magnifies it. Anything that you would like to see shift, you can bless it as well. Love is the great equalizer, the great healer, and the bringer of the blessings of greater joy. So I'll be sending out information on these two tools in an email with you, with the recording when it comes available. I hope that you've enjoyed this class today. It was so much fun and so illuminating for me as well as I experienced this particular journey, putting it together. It was very illuminating for me and great fun. I would love to invite you to visit my website at www.sunshineyourheart.com, where I have other free meditation journeys, articles, and classes, and other offerings that will be coming on the horizon. Or if you have any questions, you can email me at sunsinyourheart@aol.com. You know, it's my personal mission in my life is to help evolving masters of this world to remember their magnificence, their wonder, and to activate and use their many gifts and blessings. And I would love to assist you on your journey in any way that I'm able to. If this resonates and you'd like to have some personal assistance, you can reach me by email, or you can find that on my website. I'm so excited also to share some new opportunities that I have available, one of which is a personal mantra in the language of love. Can you imagine what it would be like to have your own mantra that you can use for anything in your life? That would be fun, so fun. And I also am announcing that I have an upcoming seminar series that will be a 3-part series called On Angel Communication, Enhancing Your Innate Abilities and Gifts. And it's so much fun because what we do is we teach how to work with your angels to develop your clairaudience, your clairsentience, your clairvoyance, and claircognizance, developing your own flavor with your gifts. It's so much fun because we have like 3 1-hour classes over a period of 3 months and daily homework. That's 4 minutes of homework to practice working with your angels. It's so much fun. It's like playing with your angels and really getting to know and connect with them to be able to get information and guidance in your daily life. So that's something for you to think about. If you're interested in that, you can email me. I will be sending out information on the details of that very soon. In conclusion, it's just been my great joy and honor to share this time with you, and I hope that we have many more times like this. I invite you to consciously live in the golden flow, embracing the love that flows to you always, and allow the wonder of you to blossom. You are magnificent, and you're in the process of remembering that, your magnificence. And with that magnificence, you'll develop it and expand to heights you may not have even dreamed of yet. This is a wonderful journey that we're on together, and there are limitless potentials and possibilities for expansion and elevation. It's the most exciting thing, and as you become more aware of that, your excitement and passion can just grow and grow. So I look forward to our next time together. Many radiant blessings of joy to each of you. Chanyalanaha.